Nitrosites, it's me, the Nitro General here, and today I'm going to be making another top 5 Pokemon video, my second top 5. Now, I wasn't going to make this video unless you guys wanted it, but I couldn't really think of anything else to post. Like I said, I'd rather not do any more Pokemon Sword and Shield videos, because everybody is doing that, like every single person, so I kind of just want to stick to the other videos that I usually make. So, but I really couldn't think of anything. So that's why I need your guys' help. I need you guys to post down in the comments literally any Pokemon related top 5 or a Pokemon related video or rant room ideas or even any games you want me to review. Just let me know down in the comments below, because I am really at a loss for videos right now. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel. So without further ado, let's get right into this top 5. Alright, so coming in at the number 10 spot is a Pokemon that used to be higher on the list, used to be in my top 5, but it kind of moved down the list once it sprang into real popularity, and that is going to be Eevee. I think I was just looking at my beard, I think it might be a little uneven. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so it's gonna be Eevee. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. I just realized how stupid I must have looked, but alright then. Yeah, so Eevee used to be in my top 5, but before Eevee was not that super popular of a Pokemon, and now it's just gained so much popularity. Now it's become the mascot of a game, and everybody knows it, and I don't know. I love Eevee. I think it's the cutest Pokemon there is, but I just think that it's just become so popular that I don't like it quite as much anymore. My favorite Eevee evolution is Espeon, but I love Eevee. I will always love Eevee, and there's no way that Eevee is ever going to make it out of my top 10. So I guess technically that would be the 10th spot. I am not going over my top 5 because I don't want this video to be forever, and I don't want to reiterate just everything that I've already said in my other video. So if you guys do want to see my top 5 favorite Pokemon, make sure to go watch that video. It's right on my channel. I'm not going to link it down below because you guys can just go right back. It's one of the last videos that I uploaded. So yeah. So number 10 is Eevee. So coming in at the number 9 spot is Staraptor. Staraptor is my favorite bird Pokemon. You know how every region has a bird that you always find on the first route. You know, Gen 1 was Pidgey, Gen 2 was what was Gen 2? Would it be who? I don't know what Gen 2 was. Generation 3. Okay, maybe not every generation had one. I know Gen 4 was Starly, Gen 5 was Pidove, Gen 6 was Fletchling, Gen 7 was Pikapek, and we don't know what Gen 8 is. So I'm not sure what the second 2 generations were. It's probably something really simple that I'm getting yelled at in the comments for, but Starly was always one of my favorite Pokemon. And I love Staraptor. Staraptor is badass. I do not think I can play through Generation 4 without using a Staraptor. Not only does it actually get close combat, which is badass, but it gets my favorite flying type move, which is Brave Bird. And it also is just super badass. And it has a super cool shiny. I love how the red thing on its hair turns to a light blue. I just love that. I love Staraptor so much. I think it's got an amazingly cool model. And yeah, so that's why Staraptor has to take the number 9 spot on today's top 5. So coming in at the number 8 spot is a Pokemon that is dear to my heart because it is based off my favorite animal of all time, and that is, drumroll, Braviary. Braviary is based off an eagle, and an eagle is my favorite animal. If you guys can tell, I have a lot of eagle stuff right there. Even that lamp right there is even an eagle. I got a lot of eagle stuff right there. So yeah. So I love eagles. I've always loved eagles. Eagles have always been. It's not because they were a mascot for the United States. I really didn't care about that. I only really loved them because of how beautiful they were. Whenever I went to the zoo, the only animal I always wanted to see first was the eagle. So it's pretty obvious that in my top 10 has to be the eagle Pokemon Braviary. Now Braviary has an awesome shiny too. The red to the blue, it just looks so sick. It just seems like whatever game I get, Braviary is never in that game. Braviary and I guess you could say, yeah, Braviary and the other. I can only think of Vullaby. I can't think of the second evolution's name, but they were always, one in each game. In every game, in the last 3 games I've gotten, you could catch Vullaby, but not Braviary. So which kind of sucked, but I love Braviary so much. It's my favorite Generation 5 Pokemon. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a Braviary. It's an amazing Pokemon. It's super good competitively for like tailwinds and double teams and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I always like using Braviary competitively because it's not the most bulkiest Pokemon. So when somebody sees it, they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go for this other stronger Pokemon," and then I just get a couple double teams off, and then I sweep with Braviary because I love Braviary. I just love Braviary. It would have been higher up on this list. Like even in my top 5, but the only reason it's not is because there are so many Pokemon. I mean, we have over 800 Pokemon now, and there are just so many that I really, really love. So Braviary sadly is gonna have to move. It was in my top 5 for a long time, but it's now moved into my top 10. So coming in at the number 7 spot, you guys can probably guess these last two if you have seen the last video. So coming in at the number 7 spot is Lapras. I love Lapras, one of my favorite Generation 1 Pokemon. It's so beautiful how it, you can ride it, and it's just so beautiful. Unfortunately, I do not have a shiny of it yet in Pokemon Let's Go, but I've actually kind of taken a break from Pokemon Let's Go because it has been announced that you will be able to bring Pokemon from your DS game into the new, holy shit. Sorry guys, my Pleco in my tank just went freaking nuts. I just put a couple new plants in there, and he couldn't figure out how to navigate around them, and just went freaking ballistic in there. So sorry guys. So I've kind of taken a break from shiny hunting in Let's Go just because I've done so much of it, and it's already been announced that you'll be able to bring your Pokemon from your DS games into Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I already have all of these Pokemon in Sword and Shield. I have a ton of shiny Pokemon, pretty much all of Generation 1, so I don't really have a use for that. I'm going to beat myself up if you're not going to be able to, and then all this time that I wasted not shiny hunting anymore is just going to go to waste. But I really don't think they're going to do that, so that's why I've kind of stopped shiny hunting a little bit for Pokemon and Pokemon Let's Go. But Lapras was always, I've already gotten all the water type Pokemon shiny in Pokemon Let's Go except for Lapras, like literally everyone. I've gotten Magikarp, I've gotten Staryu. Oh no, I don't have Shelter, but I have Magikarp, I've gotten Staryu, I've got Tentacool. That's pretty much it. But oh, and Squirtle, but I don't have Squirtle yet. But so I've just kind of given up for a little bit, but Lapras is one of my favorite Pokemon. I just love Lapras so much. Another reason why I loved it so much is that my dad was a firefighter for a long time, and Lapras, I remember reading when I was little that it is the one Pokemon that helps firefighters save people in the water, and I remember taking that Pokemon card and giving it to my dad to take to work and put in his locker when I was a kid, and So that's why it's always held a special place in my heart. I love Lapras. It was really hard for me not to put it in my top 5, but I had to pick Absol to be in there. But I love Lapras so much. But coming in at the number 6 spot, and the last one for today's video is Weavile. I love Weavile. I love its design. I love its typing. Ice and Dark is a super awesome typing. I just think it's so cool. You know, it's got those claws that make it, you know, being able to slice and dice. That was really bad. But yeah, so it's really cool. It learns so many moves, and I love Weavile. It's just it's got one of the coolest designs. I always had it on a team, but I could never use it in a game because you could never get the item to evolve your Sneasel until like later in the game, and I never wanted to keep him on there that long. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure to leave a like down below and hit that subscribe button. I release videos every single week. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I really need your guys' help on video ideas. I'm kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point, and I really just need some help. So if you could just leave a comment down below, please, please just give me a video idea. You know, I do Pokemon top 5s, I do regular top 5s of other stuff, I do rant rooms, I do regular Pokemon videos, I do game reviews and stuff. If you guys want me to start doing movie reviews, I will, because I do see a lot of movies. But other than that, guys, that is it for me. Make sure you hit that bell too, that way you don't miss a video of mine when I post one. But if you don't want to, that's okay. But so I guess that is it. I will see you whenever I see you next. Peace.